Hey guys, welcome back to Mo's Game Table. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the tri-pack Battles of the American Revolution that was just released by GMT Games, and it is designed by Mark Miklos. It comes with 3 games: Guilford, Saratoga, and Brandywine. These have been out of print a while, and after a lot of people wanting them, complaining about them not being in print, GMT has decided to do a reprint. And let me tell you something, there is a ton of stuff in this box. It is a heavy, heavy box. Game contents: 2 double-sided mounted game maps, 4 counter sheets, 1 series rulebook, 3 playbooks, 6 player aid cards, 16 tactics cards, 2 D10 dice, red and blue. It is rated as a 7 on the solitaire rating, complexity level 4. It is regimental scale, 200 yards per hex, and 1 hour per turn. So that right there, your big giant 3-inch GMT box. And let's take a look inside and see what takes up all this weight, because it is a heavy box. So we've got our series rule book, 16 pages. Then we've got Brandywine. That is also 16 pages, including the expanded sequence of play. Saratoga is the same, 16 pages. Guilford, Courthouse, and Utah Springs. The Guilford Courthouse is 5 pages. Utah Springs campaign is another 7 pages for a total of 12 pages. Those are the rule books right there. And then we've got some counters here. We've got Guilford and Utah Springs. That's the counter sheet there for Guilford. And Brandywine counter sheets right here. I believe this is also going to have all of the updated counters that have been like C3I over the years, things like that. And this is for Saratoga. And then there is a 4th one, and maybe this is the errata counters, I'm not sure. It does feel a little thinner, more along the lines of what we get from C3I than the other counter sheet. As you can see right there, it does look a little thinner. So I'm going to assume that's what this is here. We'll have to find out for sure when we go to play it. But we've got our player aid cards here: Guilford, Saratoga. That's your close combat, your tactical matrix, victory points, your attack range fire tables, recon matrix for Brandywine, and player aid cards for Brandywine. And then the replacement sheet, volume 138. That's probably what that extra sheet of counters is for. It's covered in here, I'm going to assume, based on what it looks like is the same stuff on this counter sheet is what we're seeing here. So let's take a look, and looks like, yep, we've got these battle counters here, extra administrative counters. So that is what that is. That's going to be your extra counter sheets. I keep saying counter sheets, sorry guys, it's the extra counter sheet. And then we've got 2 mounted maps. We've got our tactics cards and the 2 dice and the insert as well. The map, maps are kind of a double-edged sword. You get some people that bitch, moan, cry, and complain that they want a mounted map. I love mounted maps as much as anyone else, don't get me wrong. But sometimes people just want that mounted map, and it takes up a lot of room, it increases the cost, and you could just probably do the same with a paper map. But GMT's done a great job at listening to the customers and making sure that everybody gets those mounted maps that they wanted. And that is the mounted map for Saratoga, and it's upside down, sorry about that. And it is 2-sided. Here's the second side. Let's see if I do this without knocking everything around here. And that is the second side, that is Brandywine. And then on this other map, I'm going to just tear this thing apart while I pull it out. And this is going to be Guilford Courthouse and Utah Springs. So we've got two double-sided maps. That's Utah. And the other side is Guilford. And that is the mounted maps. Obviously, they're going to have to sit out for a little while and flatten themselves out, and it's upside down again. Sorry about that. But that is, let's see if I can flip this around so you can see what it looks like a little bit better. That is the Guilford Courthouse map. So that gives you a better idea of what's inside this tri-pack. It is just a big honking piece of greatness. A lot of stuff in this box. Well worth it, especially if you are interested in the Revolutionary War, or if you've been wanting to play any of the original Revolutionary War games, Guilford, Saratoga, and Brandywine. You get two double-sided maps, all those counters, all those rule books, all that goodness in one big box. And like I said, it can also double as a workout piece of equipment too, because it's pretty heavy, but that covers this tri-pack from GMT Games, and hopefully this will help you guys decide if you are interested in this or not, getting a good look at it. And any comments or questions, make sure you leave them below. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next time.